Hey everybody, welcome back to the Star Wars Lounge, welcome back to Area 51. We've got a great big huge carded figure and loose figure haul today. This is Forgotten Figures episode 24, and I also show some of my newer stuff that I have picked up. And it's been a banner 2 weeks. I've found some amazing stuff, great deals on everything. And with that, let's get to it. Let's have a look at the carded and new stuff. Now the first thing I'm going to show you is not new, but I usually don't pick this kind of stuff up, but I know that these are kind of hard to find these days. And this is from 1993, the Roberto Alomar starting lineup. And again, these are getting harder to find. Now this card's a little hammered, but it is from 1993. And again, I'm not a sports guy where I pick up a bunch of sports stuff, but I saw this and I thought, you know what, you don't see these much anymore. So I picked it up and I think it looks good. I think I paid $2.99 or something for it. And so starting lineup, Roberto Alomar. You know, it's there, you're going to pick it up. What the heck, why not? Picked up some of these wrestling figures that were on sale. I'm not sure what series this is. Becky Lynch. And I'll show you, I'm going to unbox her. Oh my goodness. I'm going to unbox her when I set up the entrance ring, because I got a lot of loose wrestlers to show you. So we're going to be looking at street scenes and the wrestling ring. So Becky Lynch, I'm going to open her up. And Sasha Banks was on sale as well, and I'll open her up as well. I know some of you are not wrestling fans at all, and that's fine. It's just these figures, I kind of got an itch for the wrestling figures, and when I do find them on sale, I do pick them up and then I put them in my little wrestling display. So we'll show. I'm not sure what series this is, but anyways, there it is. Well, you could probably tell by who's all on the back. There's the rest of them. Remember I showed you those Avengers, the Chitauri and the Ant-Man? Well, I finished the series, went up and picked up the rest of them. Got the Black Panther, and it's a good looking Black Panther. I do have this loose, I know I have this loose, but it's a good looking Black Panther. These were on sale for $4. I'm not sure what year this was released. I'm trying to see here. I should have been a little bit more prepared, but I don't see a date. 2018, there we go. 28. So these were released in 2018, and there was 5 in the set. Black Panther. And I was not going to really pick this one up, but the Captain America, the face is kind of off on this one. Oh, sorry about the glare. The face is kind of off on this one, but I mean, to finish the set, I'll pick him up. And it's a good looking Captain America, and I do believe I have this one loose as well. I've come across it. And then the last one is the Iron Spider. And there he is there. So, and I know I have this one as well, so I do have this one loose as well. So that's the set finished. So let's give the old salute. Set is finished. So that set is finished, and it's nice to finish that set. It was a nice little set, and you know, for $4 a piece, you bet. That's a great thing to go buy figures for $4 a piece. Why would you? Again, now these were on sale at Toys R Us. I am not an Overwatch fan. This is Reaper. I got this for $6.90 or $6.97, something like that. Sorry about the glare. Gee whiz. There we go. This is Reaper. Overwatch. Again, I have picked up quite a few of the Overwatch figures in the last little while because the prices have been so right that I couldn't pass it up. And on the back, what I like about these is on the back, there is his bio and all the stuff that comes with him. I've never played the game, haven't got a clue what it is, but it's a 6-inch action figure, and I'm not going to leave him behind, not at that price. And along with Reaper was Sombra. Again, no clue who this is. She was the same, $6.97. I'm going to leave them in box. And on the back is her bio as well, kind of like the old G.I. Joe cards back in the day. And a lot of people like that. They like to, and I imagine the reason that's there is because it helps with the gameplay, I'm assuming. So, anyways, got those two on sale, $6.97. Cannot pass that up, not even for a second. Continuing with probably one of the best lines of the year, G.I. Joe classified series, and this of course is the Cobra Commander, number 6 I believe, yeah, or 9, it's either 9 or 6, but yeah, Cobra Commander. I kind of passed up on him for Gun Ho, excuse me, and I went back and he was still there. I couldn't believe it. So and I didn't get this on sale. I paid full price for this guy, but you know, you got to have it. This has been a great line. The back art. And now everybody's looking for the Baroness. We probably won't get it up here because we do not have a Target. Now I know Target and Walmart and Target and Toys R Us do have a bit of a deal, so I might see it in there, but not holding my breath that I'm going to see the Baroness in the motorcycle. I'm not holding my breath. I know it's Action Figure Cave just unboxed there, so if you want to see what she looks like, go have a look at Action Figure Cave. They just unboxed the Baroness, and she looks amazing. Mike says the bike's a little cheap, but I would put her on a different bike, a die-cast bike. I've got a whole pile of them. So anyways, continuing that series, will I get them all? I've got pretty much all of them up to date now. No Cobra Island stuff, have not come across that. Well, I did, but I put it back for something else, and that's another story. Speaking of finishing sets, ta-da! I am done. Got the Stay Puft finally. So set is finished. There we go. Set is finished. Picked up Mr. Stay Puft, so the set is completed, and I'm really glad I completed the set. So I really hadn't any plans to complete it, and then I saw it and I thought, wow, I gotta. So anyways, I had problems finding Race Dance and the Marshmallow Mr. Stay Puft, but got them both. He looks amazing, much bigger than the rest. So always nice when you can complete a set. Picked up another one of these. And I keep saying I don't think I'm going to complete the set. This is the Masters of the WWE. This is Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm not sure who he's representing here, but I picked up Mr. T last time. I picked up Jake this time. This is Series 4, I believe, and I do like the looks of them. Now, I know a lot of people are picking these up and popping the heads off and customizing He-Man figures. They're making a lot of customs out of these things. So there's the art on the back. I will show it to you. There it is. Nice art on the back. But I don't know how invested I'm going to be in these. I mean, if they're there when I'm there, I will pick them up. I mean, they're fairly cheap. The cards, a little loose, but I mean, you know, it's a nice set if you're into wrestling and stuff. I'm not a huge wrestling fan. Segue into that. Found Series 2, Masters of the Universe. This one's for you, Marcello. Scareglow. And man, does he glow. Holy cow, does he glow at nighttime. He is just like he's like a lighthouse beacon. Found Scareglow and the other one on the rack. This is Series 2, and in this series you have these guys. You have He-Man, Manny Faces, Orko, Skeletor, Trapjaw, and Scareglow. But we're really happy to find this at my local store. I don't usually find these at my local store. It just doesn't happen for me. And my local Walmart has been kicking it here. So Scareglow, and he shines like amazing. And I know Marcello will like that. Here we go with Orko, and there he is. Again, I have no idea how these made it here, but they did, and I was happy to pick up Orko and Scareglow. There they are, the two of them. That will add to the set. I'm still looking for Tila and Beastman to finish set 1 off, but I find them when I find them. What can I tell you? Okay, so we're going to set up the street scenes. I'm going to show you what I picked up for used, and we're also going to set up the entrance ring for the WWE, because I got a lot of, well, I got a fair amount of used wrestling figures, and it looked like somebody did some customization on them. So let's go to the street scenes. Okay, we got the street scenes all set up, and we're going to start off with, I don't have a lot to show you because, like I say, a majority of this is going to be wrestling figures, and we're going to set up the entrance ring for that. Found this guy, and at first I thought that this might be a Dino Rider, but it's not. It is a Chap May Beast Raider Pterodactyl. The rider, of course, is missing, but everything else is there. He's got his little bomb in the front. His wings do go up like that. I mean, he's pretty cool looking. I think he's really neat looking. But I wished I could have found the rider, but I didn't. But I'll take him. So that is the Beast Raider Pterodactyl, and I'm sure that this was a takeoff. I guess you could probably call this a bootleg to the Dino Riders. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was. But I'll move him out of the way because he's quite large. Next up, we have this Max Steel line. I don't know if you guys have ever. I've shown you some of the. There's a green one that lights up, and he is not the best standing. Let's see if I can kind of. There we go. That is the 2012 Max Steel Spin Attack Dread, and he does have some light up feature. You can see on the translucent part here. What you do is you hold his hand up like so, and then you press this button and things spin, and that's his weapon. And there's a little spot there, turns the light on. But he's a neat looking figure. I've got quite a few of the green and the blue ones. That's my first red one, so I'm assuming this is a bad guy. So he looks pretty amazing. So I'm gonna put him over here. We're on the second floor of this thing today. Came across this. This is the Diamond Select Gamora. This came in the 2-pack with Rocket. This head scan is fairly sought after for lots of other things. A lot of people love to find this figure and then use that head scan for other things and make customs. But she's in that suit. Now, she never wore that in the end game. She didn't wear that suit. She wasn't part of that. But I can't remember what was that, an infinity suit? I can't remember what they call that darn suit. But facial sculpt is really nice on this one. And like I say, this is from the Diamond Select 2-pack, where she came with Rocket. Of course, she's missing all her weapons and everything else. She doesn't have any of that. But it is a good-looking figure. I should have put her on the stand. Anyway, I'll put her over here. All she wants to do is fall forward. Okay. Then I found these. Found this guy. I've got one of these already, but I wasn't really sure what it was. And this is a Hardee's restaurant Magneto, kind of like a Happy Meal figure. And I've got 2 or 3 of those, and a couple others. But I didn't really realize they were a Hardee's release. And so yeah, he was in the bag. But like I said, there's a few of them around, so I do grab them up. So, move him out of the way, put him over here. Then I found these. Now, I have no information on these guys. Now, I know this is Goku. I don't know how old they are, but they're very, they don't have hardly any articulation at all. Just the arms move, and it looks like they've been played with. I'm not sure if these were a fast food release. I don't see anything on there. All it says is made in China, and these were played with pretty hard. You can see their hair is all scarred up, and one is Saiyan Goku, and the other one's just ordinary Goku. And that's all they do. They just kind of stand like that. They're made out of kind of cheap plastic, and if you look at the chest and the arms, you can tell they're kind of made from 2 different types of plastic, because one is yellowing and the other one is normal. But I don't have any information. I tried to find any kind of information on these on the net. I could find nothing. So if you have any idea who these guys are, let me know, or where they came from. But I'm assuming these must have been some sort of a Happy Meal or a fast food restaurant giveaway, maybe Burger King. I don't know. But I don't see any licensing information on it at all. And then I picked up this little Schleg Joker, and I could put him with the Batman, I guess. He looks pretty cool. You know, he's got a little card down here and everything, and he looks pretty darn cool. Again, not a whole lot for the street scenes this time, but we're going to jump right into the entrance ring, and I'm going to show you the wrestlers that I picked up. So let me get that set up for you. And here we have, this is a very, I didn't realize this at the time, but this is a very rare figure to find. This is the 1999 WCW Hollywood Hulk Hogan. This came in a 2-pack, I think, with Chris Jericho. And carded with the other figure, this goes for about $110, $115. Loose like this, he goes for about $60, $65. And he's in pretty good shape. He's not scarred up too bad. He's got a little bit of wear on his head. And I did not realize that this was a hard to find wrestling figure. And he looks really good. Again, this is the Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And here he is in the entrance ring. He's got some crew there, but I think it's a neat looking figure. I didn't realize, like I say, I didn't realize it was such a hard to find figure. Very nice looking. And up next is from 1996. This is the Jakks Pacific, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I don't really care for the look of this one. I don't like the facial sculpt. It looks kind of weird. He's super loose. That's why he's on the stand. I've got to tighten him up a little bit. And I'll do a little deal on how to tighten up your figures at some point in time. It's actually quite easy to do. A lot of people use string and thread, but you can use something else, and I'll show you how to do that. But that is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And like I say, from 1996, he's a really rubbery, except for the torso, which is hard plastic. But I don't really care for that that face sculpt. I think it looks kind of weird. And I'll show you a picture of it close up. Up next at the old wrestling ring is the 1998 Jakks Pacific Titantron Sports, the 1999 Titantron Steve Austin. And he is missing a knee pad on the one side. And when I say Titantron, a lot of people don't like Titantron. Some people really dislike these figures because they say the arms are too long, the hands are too big, the heads are too small. But what this was is, if I show you the bottom on the Titantron, you see on his left foot right there, Oops, don't want to whack him. You see, there's a little chip there, and there is an entrance ring that you can get, and when you put him on the ring, it picks up what, it's kind of like one of those talkie things, and it says, I'm not sure if it's a whole announcement with this cheering crowd, but it reacts. There's talk, and there's an introduction on who it is, and there's crowd noise. But a lot of people did not like the Titantrons. They say they're not scaled correctly, and a lot of people did not like the Titantrons. This is my first Titantron. I don't see a lot wrong with it. I like the vest and everything. I think he looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't see what the issue is with it, but again, a lot of people don't like Titantrons. But that is the 1999 Titantron Steve Austin. And staying on the Steve Austin train, this is the 1998 Jakks Pacific Titan Sports Stone Cold, and there he is there. He's got a little bit of damage on his left wrist. You can kind of see it. I'm going to have to glue that. This vest was on the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Whoever had these, again, these are used. I have picked these up in bags. He did some custom work to some of these, and I'll show you one that was really custom up, but this one has a little bit of damage that I got to fix it. Very rubbery, and there he is from the back. And again, these are all ones that I found in bags. Again, 1998 Jakks Pacific Titan Sports Stone Cold with his vest on. And some, he's been played with. You can see some scarring on him. This is one of the customs that I think this gentleman who had these worked on. This is supposed to be the 2002 Jakks Pacific Edge figure from 2002, but it's got an Undertaker head on it, I do believe. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was not able to find this figure with that face sculpt. I think that is an Undertaker head on a Edge body, and it came with a championship belt, which was pretty cool. You don't often find that. And again, this is from 2002, so he did a little bit of custom work on this. And he obviously, whoever had this, whatever kid had these, obviously played with them because they are pretty scarred up, and that's fine. That's what these are for. But this is a bit of a custom. It is different. I was never able to find this specific looking one in that time era that looked like this. I found with the pants and everything, but it had a different head sculpt. Whoop. So I think this has been customized. Now this, I do believe, is a major custom. Now this is a 2000 Titantron Undertaker. The head is correct, but there should be no jacket on him, and there should not be the dark arms. So I'm not sure. It's an Undertaker frame, but there's different arms on it, and the vest is not his as well. I'm not sure who that vest comes from. But this again is Titantron, which has the chip down there, and he would work on that entrance ring. But this is a total custom. Somebody decided to custom him up. I'm not sure where the parts are from. I don't know whose jacket that is. I don't know whose arms those are. And that's kind of the fun thing about figure collecting, is you can do this. So some enterprising person decided to customize this guy up, and I think he looks pretty good. I mean, it kept me searching for a while because I couldn't figure out who the heck it was, but I think he looks really good. Another Titantron, my second Titantron. And this is from 2018, basically last year. This is the Sasha Banks, the one that I showed you at the beginning. I have pulled her out of the box. Really like the colors that are on the uniform, and like the look. It's a nice sculpt of her. It's done very well. And there she is from the back. Legit boss on the back. So there she is there, looking really sweet. Again, from last year's series. Looks really good. And from 2019, I think this is the WrestleMania, Summer WrestleMania. This is the Becky Lynch figure. And again, I don't know a whole lot about her. I know she's pretty in demand in the wrestling scene, but there she is. Again, I showed this one on card. I pulled her off the card. There she is from the back. I do believe she wears a thing that says "The Man." Don't know a lot about wrestling, but I figured I would pull her out. She looks pretty sweet. Well, that's it. Thank you for stopping by. I've got everybody in the wrestling ring today. All the good stuff that you saw me put out. Was able to finish some lines off, which is always great. I love it when I can finish lines off. I really enjoy figures and figure hunting. It's one of my most favorite things to do. It's probably my favorite thing to do. And love the wrestlers, especially when you can see somebody that has customized them up. So leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment. Comments come in handy for me to let me know what you guys like or don't like. I can tell by the views what goes well and what doesn't. So leave a comment, let me know what you're collecting, what you're looking at. Tune into some of the other guys like our Charles Toy Room, Nerd Cave Nerds, the Action Figure Cave. Those are really good toy guys. Mr. Garrel, he shows stuff off, and so look around for your toy guys. And I love this stuff. I could collect this stuff all day long, and I pretty much do. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. Area 51, home of superheroes and figures, saying thank you. Let me know what you think. Anyways, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.